Katina and Malia. These girls were showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
You're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors contribute to an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors help to strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason killer whales are known as the ocean's top predator. Now their scientific name is Orcinus orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. Here in Orlando, our 5 killer whales have their own personal names: Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makaio. Trua and Makaio are out here right now. Makaio is our youngest whale at just 9 years old, and his mother, Katina, is 44 years old. Now she is the leader or matriarch of our pod. Now you guys just got to see a fun exercise session where the whales were jumping and playing in the open, and now you're gonna see how we care for the whales. Other than exercise sessions, we need to care for them, and we call these husbandry behaviors. The whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. So Trua and Makaio here are going to demonstrate how we collect a blood sample. Every single month, our veterinarians will come and collect a blood sample right here from their tail flukes. The tail flukes here, asking them to roll over, gives us a good look at their entire body, but also gives us access to a nice game right here in the flukes, and we can collect that blood sample so that we can maintain healthy animals. We're also giving them lots of rub downs. They're pretty tactile animals. They seem to like the occasional massage. This reinforces these husbandry behaviors, keeping them nice and calm, and also, of course, helps to strengthen our relationship with the whales. Another way that we will maintain the whale's health is to make sure we're keeping a healthy weight, and we can do that by checking them on a killer whale size scale. In one of the pools adjacent to this one, the whales will slide up and out of the water onto that killer whale size scale, and we actually weigh the whales every single week. This is Trua over here on the right side. He weighs 6,000 pounds. Makaio on the left side, your left, he weighs 3,800 pounds. Now the whale's tails are down in the water right now. When the tail's down, we're not able to get an accurate weight. From the dorsal fin to the tail flukes is a really powerful, heavy muscle. And to get an accurate weight, we just ask them to lift their tails up and out of the water. Nice, and this is a nice, cute pose for the show, of course, but it's very important for us to make sure that the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
All right, guys, I'm down here on the left side of the pool. Now, how many of you guys like to play? Yeah, I know you do. All right, well, Morgan's coming over here with both Trua and Makaio. You guys are getting a good up-close look here at these boys. We're going to see if they can play follow the leader. Now, killer whales learn by mimicking and following their mothers and other members of their pod. They have great eyesight, too, so they can see all of you guys. How about everybody in these sections here? If you can see the whales, go ahead and stand up. All right, what do you want to do first, Morgan? Okay, all right. How about you guys put your hands up above your head and just wave to the whales? Okay, Morgan pointed the whales to you. Go ahead and wave, wave, wave. Look at that! They waved hello right back to you. That was a great job. Now, sometimes they'll even watch what our feet are doing, okay? Do you guys want to give them a signal with your feet? Okay, let's do that. Let's see if they're watching. Everyone march in place. Perfect! See, they are watching you. Killer whales are curious animals as well. Sometimes we'll see them doing little jumps out of the water, calling a spy hop so that they can get a better look at their surroundings. All right, go ahead and sit down. All right, Morgan's going to go ahead and give them that hand signal. Now, everybody in the stadium, give the whales a big cheer when they do that jump at stage. That was awesome. Okay, we're going over to the other side of the stadium now. Megan is getting all of you guys set up. I think the whales can do an even bigger jump. information on the killer whales in our care has helped shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we have learned that a pregnant killer whale's gestation period is 17 months. And that's information that would be impossible to gain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field observation. And that's why SeaWorld partners with organizations such as NOAA and the Norwegian Orca Survey to better further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from icebergs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail plates.
Killer whales create ways to hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a fun activity session. But for you, it's time to get wet! Killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every single day. In the wild, depending on where they live and the time of year, their food items can vary. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand new day. Open up your eyes, scout the world away. Every different creature, beautiful, unique, is counted in the treasure of our diversity. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world. Every shade of love gotta flow through each of us. As our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast alright. See how marvelous is this one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the great unknown, wonder and creation. Everywhere we go, miracles surround. Wherever we go, the privilege unites us to call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world. Every shade of love flows through each of us. As our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast alright and see how marvelous this one big world. To the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world. Every shade of love flows through each of us. As our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast alright and see how marvelous is this one big world.
Another center for the bridge.